Hey, this is Mr. Davis here. I got Grab It open in front of me. I'll go to Grab It Designer here, and we are going to actually make a beach scene for a Father's Day card. Now, before I go on, two things you want to know. You need some colors. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to paste in the color code for tan, and what I'm going to do here is also I'm going to go to my tab. I'm going to type in terracotta. Okay, hexadecimal. So I'm going to use this for some starfish. So let's try this right here. Copy, go back, and what I'm going to do is take the text tool again and paste. So I have my color code, just copy and paste them in. So let's take the actual screen. Pretty simple design. Go to a light blue, and then what I want to do from there is lighten it up a little. That looks pretty good. Control minus. So basically, we're going to use some basic simple shapes. Put some water in. And let's go with the nice teal. That. And then I want to draw another one. I'm going to use this to be my beach. So what I want to do here, though, is we don't want a gray beach. I'm going to take this D2, copy it, and come back in here and click on the color. So what I can do right where it says hex, I can paste that in, and we have a tan. Now, let's bring a circle over here. Let's make a nice big sun. I'm going to use a little technique here. So I'm going to make this sun big. I'm going to move it to the back, of course, when we're done. And what I'm going to do is color it yellow. There you go. Now here's the key, stroke, or fill, order as they call it here. I'm going to click and I'm going to make it orange. Now, what happens here is we got a nice orange. We want to make it so that it's dashed. So we come here, put it on the outside, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 10 picas with dash in the gap. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow it up to 75 pixels. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Simple right click, right, arrange, send to back. There's how we have our basic summer scene. Now there's so many things you can add to this. You could add clouds. Okay, one of the things I am going to add is starfish. So here we go. Just bring in a star. And what you want to do is we want to, first of all, let's get rid of that border that carried over. And we're going to take the sides right here and move our inside anchor points. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to copy this, like terracotta. And we're going to just take this, we're going to put this into the fill color. Hit enter. And there we go. So we can put a couple of these down here. So let's right click. Let's bring that back for a second. What I'm going to do with this is arrange the front, way it doesn't disappear. We can only copy a couple, put them in, like this, and I'm going to draw a boat. So this is one of my more fun things that I like to do when we are drawing and grab it. So all I'm going to do is come up here and take a rectangle, draw it out like this. I'm going to turn it to black, convert the path, and do a little rearranging. So I hit D. There we go. And we kind of have what looks like to be the start of a sailboat. And there's things you can do. You can add a point. Bring this up a little like that. That looks a little better. And let's go now to our line tool. So now I'm going to do is draw a mast. Shift. Oops. That's not the straightest. Here we go. Now let's give this thing, this line a little bit of depth here. It's not very thick. So we're going to take border. There we go. And really all I need is a couple of triangles here. Finish off with my sails. Sometimes what you're going to find is that, okay, let's go convert the path. The triangle's all set. A lot of times they already are. So let's just take this like this. Let's move it up. There you go. Bring another one over. I'm going to get rid of the border on this one that I did accidentally. Yeah, let's do our last sail here. Sub-select. Not bad for an amateur boat drawer. There we go. And you can modify it however you want to make it look good for you. I'm going to hit V. I'm going to select all of this. Group it. Drag it into my design. It's a little big there, so the ship is coming ashore. And we'll put this right in the front. And there's the start of our Father's Day card. So you can see we got a couple of starfish. We can move things around, resize them a little better. You're going to want to put some words in there. And that's the start of our Father's Day card. So what we did is we used a couple of hexadecimal codes, and we used a 75-point dash border to make a nice sun. And that's the beginning of the Father's Day card for our next project.